Hey entrepreneurs, Sam Day here from DeyTips.com, and in this video I'm talking all about keyword research and how you can identify keyword ideas for your website to help you rank in Google. Now, keyword research is a fundamental aspect of your search engine optimization. Just in case you don't know, search engine optimization, or SEO, is the art of ranking your website in the major search engines such as Google, Yahoo, and Bing. So if you want your website to be showing up for particular keywords when your customers are searching for those phrases, then you need to make sure you know how to research your keywords effectively. And there are some free resources that you can use in order to do so. The first is answerthepublic.com. So I've spoken about this website before. It's completely free to use, but you are limited in terms of how many searches you can do per day if you are using the free version. But that should be okay because they give you a lot of keywords that you can then either screenshot or download to your computer. So you shouldn't even really need it more than a few times a day. But if you do, obviously you can upgrade to a paid account. So let's say, for example, you were selling a yoga mats. You could come in here and you can type in yoga mat and you can search, and it gives you a range of different keywords. Now, these kind of keywords are things that people are actively searching for. So you want to keep these in mind when optimizing your website. And I often speak about the difference between long tail and short tail keywords. Your short tail keywords are kind of like more vague. They're not really in depth and they're very difficult to rank for in Google, whereas longer tail keywords are more in-depth keywords. So for example, a longer tail keyword would be which yoga mat is best for exercise. That's a longer tail keyword, whereas a keyword like yoga mat is very short. It's not as descriptive. So the more descriptive you can get, the more likely you are to rank for that particular keyword, because as a rule of thumb, there tends to be less competition for longer, more in-depth keywords. Now, if you are selling some sort of e-commerce product like a yoga mat on your website, one thing that you might notice about this keyword is the person who is typing that in, which yoga mat is best for exercise, is probably not someone who is in the ready to buy mindset yet. That's a person who's looking for content. They're looking for information. So this is one of the reasons why you might want to add a blog to your e-commerce store. And I highly recommend adding a blog because that allows you to actually create content on the fly. And one important thing that you should keep in mind about search engine optimization is the more pages you have on your website, the more opportunities that creates for you to rank in the search engines for different keywords. So there's so many keywords here. And if you only have product pages on your website, then you're limited in terms of what keywords you can optimize your product pages for. But if you start a blog that produces content and information that helps and serves your community on a deeper level, then you can actually create articles on all of these questions that people have and more. And that gives you opportunities to rank for different keywords, and it gets your target customer to your website. So although someone who types in which yoga mat is best for exercise might not be in the ready to buy mindset now, you know that that person is interested in yoga mats. If you give that person some good information, then you can do internal links from your content pages to your product pages, and that is actually really good for your SEO as well. I speak a lot about all of this stuff in a lot of my SEO videos, and I'll leave a link to my SEO playlist in the description down below. But when you take a look at some of these keywords, you'll notice that you can use this download CSV button here, and you can download the keywords here. And it also gives you like a range of different options with regards to keywords as well if you scroll down, and depending on what you type in. So I recommend, even though I recommend trying to optimize your pages for long tail keywords, I recommend keeping your searches when you're searching in Answer the Public, keeping it very quite short tail yoga mat. So in this way, you tend to get more searches, you tend to get more queries and more keywords that you can actually utilize. So I highly recommend having a look at this website. Like I said, it's completely free, and I'll leave a link to it in the description down below. Now, you can also use Google itself. Now, I know what you might be thinking. How do you use Google itself to do keyword research? Well, first and foremost, when you start typing in a keyword, you will notice that these auto suggest keywords come down here. Now, some of these might be relevant to what it is that you're selling or the content that you're trying to create for your blog. And you might use this as ideas because these keywords are not there by accident. They're there because enough people have typed them in the past for Google to try and predict what it is that you're trying to search for. So the more I start kind of typing in here, yoga mats for workouts. So here I've got a keyword, yoga mats for working out, yoga mat thickness for working out, yoga mat for home workout. So all of these keywords that I probably wasn't even thinking of, Google are suggesting to me. So I've got here yoga mat for intense workout. That's a keyword that might actually be kind of a low hanging fruit that not a lot of websites or not as many websites are optimized for. So I can actually scroll down as well and I can see these related keywords too. So these related keywords are really important to keep in mind because these can give me ideas as well. But not only that, when you are optimizing a page on your website for search engine optimization, you want to use related keywords on that page as well, because after a while, if you use the same keyword over and over and over again, that keyword can become redundant. So you want to kind of use related keywords, and this is a great way to kind of find related keywords as well. Now, another free tool that I utilize is YouTube. So it's similar to Google. You can start typing something in. So yoga mats, and it gives you suggested keywords as well. And again, some of them might be relevant to what you're trying to rank for. And it's important to remember as well that YouTube is actually the second largest search engine in the world. So if you're struggling to rank for a keyword in Google, then it might be worth creating a YouTube video about that particular keyword and that particular topic. And you might find that even if your page is not ranking in Google, that your video might start ranking in YouTube. And in some cases, your YouTube video as well can end up in the natural search results of Google. So this can be a great way to rank for keywords without even utilizing your website. But also you want to use YouTube as a little bit of a research as well, because you can type in yoga mats and you can see what videos are getting the most attention. So for example, yoga mat buyer's guide, our 10 favorite yoga mats. This has over 300,000 views. And then you've got top favorite yoga mats, 33,000 views, choosing a yoga mat. So you can kind of see what videos people are watching and what questions people have. And you might even want to click into the videos as well and see what people are saying in the comment section. And that can give you some really good ideas and research about not only what you write on your website as blog articles and some keyword ideas, but also if you are deciding to create content for your YouTube channel, for your website, then this could give you ideas of videos that you might want to put out that you know would be popular. Now, another tool that I speak about a lot is the Google Keyword Planner tool. So with this tool, you can literally discover new keyword ideas. And if I type in yoga mat and click search, then this will tell me how many searches per month the term yoga mat gets. But as well as that, it will give me some keyword suggestions based on yoga mat. And it will tell me how many searches per month those keywords get as well. Now, I've spoken about the Google Keywords tool a lot on this channel, and I'll leave a link in the description down below where I kind of show you how to use the Google Keywords tool for free and set it up for free, because some people get confused with it. But this is a really great tool in terms of just seeing what the search volume is for the keyword that you might be going after. Now, when it comes to search volume, the thing that you want to keep in mind is the more long tail your keyword is, the less search volume that particular keyword is likely to have. So for example, yoga mats here has between 100,000 and 1 million monthly searches on average, whereas best yoga mats only has between 1,000 and 10,000, because best yoga mats is more long tail. And I know I suggested to go after the long tail keywords, but think about it. Someone who types in yoga mats, it's such a vague term that whatever website comes up first, yes, that website will get a lot of traffic, but the conversion rate, the rate at which that traffic converts into sales, is not going to be as high as someone who's ranking for a longer tail keyword, because someone who is ranking for a keyword such as, a workout yoga mat for women, then that yoga mat is going to be specific to what that person is actually looking for. So the people who visit that website as a result of a search, they're more likely to buy, and the conversion rate is going to be higher because they know exactly what they want. Whereas someone who types in yoga mat probably doesn't really know what they want yet. So it's really important to kind of think about that. Even though you might get less traffic from a longer tail keyword, it's more likely that you'll rank from it, and your conversion rate is likely to be higher as well. So another tool that I suggest you take a look at is Uber Suggest. Now, this is a free tool by Neil Patel. I've done a full tutorial on this tool as well, so I'll leave that video in the description down below, so make sure you go and check that out. But in terms of just keyword research, you can actually search for your competitors. So I've typed in boohoo.com here as an example, and you can see the organic keywords that boohoo.com are ranking for. You can see the organic monthly traffic, their domain authority, and their backlinks. You can see a lot of information about your competitors, where they're getting their success from, where they're getting their backlinks from, and you might want to adopt a similar strategy rather than trying to reinvent the wheel when it comes to search engine optimization. But it also gives you some keyword suggestions in terms of what are the top keywords by country that your competitors are ranking for. And you might, again, use this to your advantage when creating your SEO strategy. You can also search Uber Suggest for a particular keyword. So here I've typed in yoga mat. You can see what the search volume is and the SEO difficulty. And if you scroll down, you can see some related keywords as well. But it also gives you the search difficulty as well. So, one of the things that I say is really important is looking for a keyword that's not too competitive. And this kind of just gives you an estimate of how difficult it might be to rank for the keywords that they are suggesting here. And it also gives you content ideas as well. So things that you might want to write about on your blog, things that are getting a lot of shares on Facebook and Pinterest. These social media platforms can also work in your favor as well, because Google can see these shares that your post might get on social media, and they can attribute some authority back to your website as a result of those shares. So social sharing is really important. It's important to be active on social media and posting your blog content and new pages and new products of your website on social media as well. And I will be putting out more videos about that and how you can do that effectively. So make sure you are subscribed to this channel and click that bell notification button as well, so you don't miss when new videos go live on this channel. But I really do hope that this video was helpful. If you have any questions, then do let me know in the comment section down below. But I also have the formula, guys. There's no point in driving traffic to your website if you're not going to be able to convert that traffic into tangible leads and sales for your business. As you can see, a copy of the formula is right next to me here. I'll also leave a link to it in the description down below and also somewhere on this screen. So make sure you click through and download that. It's absolutely free, and it's a really good read for those of you who are starting an online business or trying to push your online business forward. But if this video was helpful to you, then please click the like button down below and make sure you share this video with a friend. If you have any additional questions or comments, then leave them for me in the comment section. But until next time, watch some of my other great videos. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for more awesome business related content. Have a great day. Make sure you download the formula, and I will see you soon.